Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's talk some Lakers basketball. So the Lakers beat the Pistons tonight 106-99. They've won 5 games in a row since losing Christmas Day to the Clippers, and they now improved to 29-7 on the season. Best record in the Western Conference. We're approaching the halfway mark of this season, and the Lakers still just sitting at 7 losses. So they're going to win 60 games, no doubt about it. They're clearly one of the best teams in the NBA, and with this win tonight, the Lakers are now 20-0 on the season against sub-500 teams. The Bucks, the Raptors, and the Lakers, the 3 teams in the league that are still yet to lose to a sub-500 team, which is crazy to me this late in the year that we even have 3 teams left that still haven't lost to a sub-500 team. Now, you can look at that stat and say, on the positive side, the Lakers don't lose against bad teams. They handle their business when they're supposed to. And on a negative side, you could say the Lakers have taken advantage of an easy schedule. They haven't played all the other heavyweights all that often. We really don't know how good this team is until we see them play Houston and Boston and Philly and the Clippers again. Until we see the Lakers beat some of these better teams, it's hard to get a read on just how good this Laker team actually is. But there's no doubt about it. They're one of the contenders in the league. They're going to be right there come playoff time. But one of the issues that the Lakers are having right now is closing teams out, extending leads, holding leads. They keep letting bad teams come back from big deficits. Against Phoenix a few nights ago, they were up 37. They let Phoenix come all the way back, make it a 7-point game in the fourth quarter. They imploded in the third and in the fourth quarter. And against New Orleans a couple nights ago, Lonzo and Brandon Ingram, the reunion in Los Angeles, the Lakers were up by 25 in the fourth quarter. They let the Pelicans come all the way back and cut it to 5 in the fourth. Now, the Lakers eventually do win both those games and this game tonight, but are we concerned that they're struggling to put teams away, that they get up big on teams, and these teams just seem to come back in like a 3 or 4 minute span? The Lakers are going to have to start practicing better habits because come playoff time, this is not going to work. You cannot be blowing leads against these elite teams or it's going to come back and kill you. We saw Christmas Day. The Lakers were up 15. They couldn't hold the lead, and that's going to be a big problem going forward for the Lakers. So they're going to have to get it together. Tonight, they struggled to, really have a full 4-quarter game against this Detroit Pistons team. They're not a good team at all, the Pistons. They have a terrible starting lineup. Tim Frazier, Tony Snell, Sekou Doumbouya, Christian Wood, and Andre Drummond. That's their starting lineup, right? Now, they do have Derrick Rose off the bench, who's still a big-time player, Langston Galloway, who can really shoot, and Svi Mykhailiuk, the former Laker, who I said we should have never traded. He can shoot the 3. We saw it tonight, 4 of 6 from the 3-point line. Lakers trading him for Reggie Bullock was just so stupid, just like the Zubac trade for Mike Muscala. The Zubac one I understood because Zubac was going to be a free agent. Lakers couldn't pay him anyways, but the Svi Mykhailiuk trade was awful. This guy was still going to be under contract for a few years at about $1 million per year because he's a second rounder out of Kansas. Lakers should have found a way to hold on to Svi Mykhailiuk, but of course they wanted no money on the books because they were going to chase another max guy, which they did not end up getting. But if Svi was still on this Laker team, I think he'd be huge because this guy is a deadly 3-point shooter, and he showed that tonight back in Staples Center against his former team. Now, the Lakers really were clowning the Pistons in the first quarter. They felt like they were going to cruise to an easy win tonight. They had a bunch of highlights in the first quarter. You had the JaVale bank-in 3. You had the filthy LeBron alley-oop to AD in transition. You had the KCP inbounds lob to LeBron for the dunk. Really nice throw down by LeBron. Lakers have 8 blocks in the first quarter. They had 20 blocks in all in this game. Lakers blocked 20 shots tonight, which is just ridiculous. But you look up at the scoreboard after the first, they're only up 1, 23-22. They end up taking a 9-point lead into halftime, 56-47. They shoot 52%. The Pistons shoot just 35%, but the big discrepancy in favor of the Pistons was the free throw shooting. The Pistons were 15 of 15. Lakers were just 3 of 5. So that's how the Pistons were hanging in this game in the first half. In the third quarter, the Pistons would go on a 11-1 run. A Svi Mykhailiuk 3 cut the Lakers' lead to just 2, 63-61. Svi Mykhailiuk would hit another 3 to tie this game up at 71, and a couple minutes later, Svi hit another 3 to give the Pistons a 76-74 lead, followed by a Langston Galloway 3 that gave Detroit a 79-74 lead heading into the fourth quarter. So the Lakers at halftime were up by 9. After the third, they were down 5, and they got outscored 32-19 in the third quarter by the Pistons. In the fourth quarter, luckily the Lakers would get their shit together. They would tighten things up. They go on a 16-0 run when LeBron checks in. It was Caruso, Dwight, and LeBron leading the Lakers on this 16-0 run. Lakers got up 90-79. You think, okay, they're up 11. We're going to cruise to a win now, but here comes Detroit on a 9-0 run. Another big three by Svi Mykhailiuk cuts the Laker lead to just 2, 90-88. We had a 92-92 ball game with 3 minutes to play. Derrick Rose hit a three, cut the Laker lead to 198-97, but AD hits the biggest shot of the night for the Lakers, a corner three with a minute to go, putting the Lakers up 101-97. Dwight had a big block defensively and then a big offensive rebound, which led to a couple Anthony Davis free throws, which iced this game for the Lakers, and they walk out of here with a 106-99 win. Nothing special, not all that impressive, but a win is a win in the NBA. Certainly better than a loss and keeps the Lakers' undefeated streak this year against sub-500 teams alive. Anthony Davis tonight leads the way for the Lakers defensively. Offensively, he puts up 24 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and defensively, he gives the Lakers 3 steals and 8 blocks. He was 9 of 10 at the free throw line, clutch like he's been all season long. Just 1 of 4 from three-point land and just 7 of 16 from the field overall. So it wasn't the 46 and 13 point game, 46 and 13 game he had against New Orleans a couple nights ago, but 24 and 11 with 3 steals and 8 blocks will do just fine. Anthony Davis right now is hands down the defensive player of the year. It's not even close. The things he can do defensively is just incredible. 3 steals, 8 blocks, while being the best offensive player on the floor. This guy is just on a whole nother level. I mean, he's top 3, in my opinion, in the MVP conversation. I think he's been the Lakers' MVP this year. He's been that damn good. He's clutch in the fourth quarter, not only offensively, but defensively. I mean, 8 blocks is special. It really is. It's not that often you see a guy have 8 blocks in one game. LeBron tonight, another triple-double, 21 points, 11 assists, 14 rebounds. He was 10 of 21 from the field and a plus 23 in 35 minutes. So the 35-year-old LeBron James, another day at the office, another triple-double. LeBron also right there in the MVP conversation, having a great season for the Lakers. The one issue or concern I have with LeBron, number one, is free throw shooting. We know he struggled with that his whole career. It's going to be a problem for the Lakers come playoff time. But the other concern I have is LeBron, it seems like he's lost a step or even 2. He doesn't have that first step to blow by people and get to the rack whenever he wants to. He used to be able to do that whenever he wanted. Now it seems that he has lost that. So regardless of who's defending him one-on-one, he just doesn't have that first step to blow by guys. And I think in the playoff time when the Lakers just need a bucket, they need LeBron to just, will himself to a bucket. I don't know if LeBron has that step to get by guys like he used to. Earlier in the year, he was using that spin move. He's not using it as much anymore, but I'm not too concerned about LeBron. He can kill you a million different ways. Tonight he puts up a triple-double. But what we've seen from him against teams like Milwaukee and against the Clippers has me a little bit concerned at his age. I also worry about AD potentially leaving because of LeBron's age, but that's all, negative stuff we can talk about, in the future. But overall, LeBron's having a great season tonight. Another big game, a triple-double. So I really should not be complaining about anything. Alex Caruso tonight was really good for the Lakers. Really impactful minutes, especially in the fourth quarter. He's rocking that headband now where he does that after every big play. I absolutely love it from Alex Caruso. I'm just a big fan of this guy. Every time he's on the court, good things happen for the Lakers. I would be totally good if they gave all of Rajon Rondo's minutes to Alex Caruso because I've just seen enough from Rondo. I'm ready for the Lakers to move on from Rajon Rondo. Maybe people disagree. Let me know in the comment section if you do, but I like the rumors we're hearing about them potentially trading for DJ Augustine. I think he'd be a huge get. If Darren Collison comes back to the NBA, I think the Lakers should go all out to get him. I I don't think Rondo is a positive for this team anymore. I think he's a negative on most nights, and it's nothing personal. I got a lot of respect for Rondo. I just don't think at this point in his career that he's a fit with this Laker team. Tonight, just 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 1 for 4 with 2 turnovers, and just too many games consistently like that for Rajon Rondo. Lakers, they got to add something before the deadline. They got to get another guard. Maybe Derrick Rose. He balled out tonight with 28 points. I don't know what the Lakers have for assets, but I would love to have Derrick Rose on this team. We'll see what happens. I forgot to even give you Alex Caruso's stat line. 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. He was a +4 in 24 minutes, so way to go, Alex Caruso. Dwight Howard was big tonight, just like JaVale McGee. Dwight, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 5 blocks, and he was a +9 in 21 minutes. Dwight had some big rebounds, some big putbacks, timely blocks for the Lakers in the fourth quarter. Dwight Howard's, magical comeback season, I guess you could call it, has been very impressive. Nobody else wanted Dwight Howard except for the Lakers. They took a risk on him, and man, has it paid off, because Dwight's been one of the most valuable players on this Laker team so far in 2019. I'm really happy to see what he's done this year. He's been great, and huge signing for the Lakers this offseason when nobody else believed in Dwight Howard. So, way to go, Dwight. Another big game, and hopefully he can keep it up for the rest of the year. JaVale McGee tonight, 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 blocks. I mean, this is ridiculous. Dwight, JaVale, and AD together had 19 blocks. Where do you see that? That's just unheard of. No other group of big men in the league block shots like these guys. 19 blocks. It's the reason that the Lakers are a respectable defensive team. Without the shot blocking, they'd be a terrible defensive team, because they let guys get into the lane at will. They can't really just straight up guard many dudes, but their shot blocking ability is so elite, and their active hands to create steals is pretty elite as well. It keeps the Lakers a pretty, solid defensive team. And another good night for JaVale McGee tonight, so way to go, JaVale. Kyle Kuzma tonight, an off game, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of 8 from the field, and a -2. Still not seeing that consistency from Kuz. He's yet to put together that 4 or 5 game stretch, but I think it's going to come for Kuz. He's put together some good games, just not consistently. I think we're yet to see the best from Kyle Kuzma in 2019. I think he's going to be huge for the Lakers as the season goes on. And then I already mentioned Rondo. Another terrible stat line. What are we going to do with this guy? Is it just as simple as give Caruso and Avery Bradley and whoever else all the minutes, or do we have to go get another guy like DJ Augustine or Darren Collison to replace him? Because it's not working with Rondo. He's just not putting together the production that the Lakers need from a guard off the bench, and it's just as simple as that. For Danny Green tonight, coming off that 25-5-5 game against the Pelicans a couple nights ago, not quite the offensive explosion, but he did have 7 points, 3 for 5, and he was a +9 for the Lakers. So, hey, if we can get that type of game from Danny Green once every 2 weeks like we did against New Orleans, I'm good with it. He's one of the best shooters in the league. Just got to keep him hot, because when he goes cold, he can go ice cold. For the Pistons tonight, Andre Drummond, 12 points, 18 rebounds, 4 blocks. One of the top 10 bigs in the league. I've heard a lot of rumors about the Pistons wanting to move on from him. He's really the only asset they have. I heard maybe the Wizards want him, so the Pistons should just tear it down. Get rid of everybody. This roster is terrible. If he's your best asset, or get some pieces back from him and get him out of here. Derrick Rose, 28 points tonight, 5 rebounds, 3 assists off the bench. Continues to have a big-time career despite all the injuries. Derrick Rose, just a big-time player, man. He's got the heart of a lion, and I would love to see him in a winning situation. I hate that Rose has got to waste this part of his career in Detroit on a terrible basketball team. And then Svi Mykhailiuk tonight, 14 points, 4 of 6 from 3, showing the Lakers that they messed up getting rid of him. He's a big-time shooter. Lakers should have kept him. And this is what I said when the Lakers got rid of him. Big-time three-point shooter on a cheap deal. You don't get rid of guys like that. You don't. So that was a mistake by the Lakers for sure. Overall tonight, Lakers shoot 45%. The Pistons shoot 37%. What kept the Pistons in this game was three-point shooting and free throw shooting. Lakers were 6 for 20 from 3. The Pistons were 11 of 26. So the Pistons were plus 15 from the three-point line. At the free throw line, the Pistons were 30 of 35. The Lakers were 16 of 23. So they were plus 14 at the free throw line and plus 15 from the three-point line. So that's plus 29 right there. Luckily, the Lakers had more assists, 7 more rebounds, and 14 more blocks with 3 less turnovers. That was the difference in the game and the reason the Lakers walk out of here with a 106-99 win. Big game for LeBron. Big game for AD. Dwight was good. JaVale was good. I thought they played pretty good. Could have been better against this bad Detroit team, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. It's definitely better than a loss, so I will take it. Lakers still the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. They got 5 games up on Denver and Houston, followed by the Clippers, who are the 4 seed at 26-12. Look at San Antonio, 14-20. They're the 8 seed. It's going to be interesting to see who sneaks in to that number 8 seed because somebody's got to get it, right? I mean, all terrible teams down there. I can't believe Portland's 15-22. That's crazy to me. They got way too much talent to be 15-22, but it's going to be interesting to see the race for that number 8 spot because I think the top 7 are going to get in. I think OKC is going to get in, and I think there's only going to be 1 spot left for the playoffs, so we'll see who's going to end up getting it. Anyways, guys, give me your thoughts on this Lakers-Pistons game. Give me any Laker thoughts in general. What move do you think they should go make before the deadline? What pieces do they need to add to this team to make them a legit front-running contender? Leave me all your thoughts down below in the comment section. I will be back Tuesday night to react to the Lakers and the New York Knicks. I thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will check y'all later. Go Lakers, and peace out.